Well, hey, how's everybody doing? It's pretty much a wet, cold Saturday afternoon in January, and really wanted to go fishing today, but the rain is the reason I just don't want to get something wet. But tell you what, I'm just going to sit around here to do a couple things around the house, and I got some indoor gardening things I want to do, and we'll give you a quick update on some of the stuff that's going on here. I got a surprise, a good look. You know, not good look, but more like good news. I mean, well, it's really good luck that I have good news. So I'm going to show you a couple things here that are going on with my lettuce and a few others. Well, this right here is that celery that I'd started, just celery from the grocery store. I showed how I cut the bottom off about an inch up, and you can see really clearly all those roots that are coming out now. And you can see the top growth here. It actually does hit that light if it's under the light now, so I have to move it off to the side here. I'm going to go ahead and pour in a little bit of hydroponic nutrient, with those roots here. Just got a little bit mixed up here in a water bottle. So I'm going to pour that in. There we are. So that'll make a big difference now. A little bit of nutrients in that water. I got the master blend, calcium nitrate, and give that plant what it wants. Really just take off. Okay, real quick, I'm going to show you under the light here. I got all these lettuce seedlings, popping up. The one thing about this particular soil is I would plan to water it from the bottom. You know how a lot of times, good fluffy potting mix will wick up water from the very bottom of the container. And these net cups have slits in them, like so, so that shouldn't be a problem. But for whatever reason, this mix does not wick water up very well at all. It does dry out very quickly. As you can see, that one's pretty dry. That one's kind of moist. Well, yeah. But most of these are pretty dry. I do have to water it quite often. Some of the back ones are a little moisture. I'm going to water them now, but I wanted you to see this butter crunch. I don't know how good this is focusing. It's focusing on the cup instead of the lettuce. But some of the true leaves are starting. You think you can see that there. Some of them aren't doing as good as I can have one germinate there, about 5 or 6 there. But I think I may even let some of these get 3 or 4 leaves and go through and separate them out and get individual plants out of all of them. Got plenty of them. I can see some that didn't do too well. Again, some of it is, you can be careful about watering them too much or they'll rot. But then again, some of them, they dry. This soil dries out quick. So, but what has happened here? I've got all this back here is butter crunch. The first 2 rows here, that's my cat going crazy in the background, was that romaine lettuce, and it never germinated. So I went back and put in some that kale. I think you got one there. I don't know if you can see that. It ain't gonna focus. This right there, it's starting to germinate. A couple here and there, but yeah, there's one coming up right there. Yeah, they're starting to germinate. Anyway, so yeah, here's the celery. Lettuce is doing pretty good. And over here on this side, got a couple rosemary cuttings and some Jiffy peat pellets. Let's see if I can get those to root. I've done that many times. They don't always do real successful. Sometimes that woody stem wants to rot and mold before it'll root, but I've had quite a bit of success, so I'm gonna give that a shot. And here we are to the 72 cell pack of the, well, not cell pack, but plugs. 72 plugs for the Jiffy peat pellets. Got some stuff happening, which is pretty interesting because it hasn't been that long that I started. These 2 rows here, I'm not going to bore you showing you everything, but there's not cilantro, it's thyme. They're starting to, well, you know, Mia. They're starting to come up, and then I got some more lettuce all through here. You can see they're starting to pop up. But anyway, yeah, and I got some broccoli in here, some bell pepper, a lot of good stuff. But they'll go under the lights here pretty soon with some, once they get a little more happening. But I want to go ahead and show you what I've been really looking forward to. I'll get that on. I'm using my hand. Yeah, I want to show you guys real quick my banana tree, because I know if you've you watched my last video or two, I've been talking about hoping for a leaf because it looked really bad. I had a friend keeping it for me before I got my apartment. All these lower leaves died. You know, usually the lowest one will die eventually, but all of the lower leaves died. And again, I had this leaf here. I had to cut all the, I just cut all the dead off of it. It looked pretty bad. Look at this. Voila. No, it's just great. I'm so excited. I mean, I tell you what, that thing, it's only been up a couple of days and it's gone that fast, which I know they go that fast, but I've been trying to make a video. I've just been busy, but look at that beautiful leaf come out. So I'm just so excited. It's so tender and green. That's great. So excited this thing is still making it. So avocado is doing well, you know, over there. But yeah, I'm excited. Just want to show you guys about the banana tree still kicking. And got the lettuce down there doing well under my TV. Pretty cool. Seedlings in an apartment. But just want to give you guys an update. Hope you're doing well. Until next time, see you later.